Let's do it. Just drinking this awesome Peruvian coffee from Pepe. Thank you so much, man. You did good. You made up for all your mistakes with this coffee, dude. Thank you, Pepe. Hi, everyone. Welcome to DG360. We have not watched Good Mythical Morning in a while. Rhett and Link. I feel like they're buddies now. I feel like now they're kind of like my buddies. I've been watching them so long. I feel like I could go there and chill and hang out with these dudes. They're real mellow. They're relaxed. They give off a weird kind of pastor church vibe thing going on every once in a while, but I think I could get around that, you know? Everybody is allowed to believe in whatever they want to believe in. Let's check out what cereal tastes most like the real snack. Don't even get me started on this one. Don't even get me started. None of these cereals can actually accurately get the snack taste down. None of them. I'm going to tell you right now, none of them. Bye, Nikki. Get back to work. Why would you get back to work, Nikki? That's a terrible life decision.
Have the next wave of snack-flavored cereals perfected their taste?
Let's talk about that.
We gotta talk to Nikki. Sorry for you.
Good mythical morning.
There are a lot of cereal options on the shelves, and some of them are meant to taste like other brand name snacks you already love. But put a pin in that while we take a very special second to mention our brand new line of cereal.
Oh, you talking about mythical mishmash?
I'm talking about mishmash.
Yes,
I am.
We channeled our own childhood cereal nostalgia to create our own cereals.
That's awesome.
Mishmash. You know, when you would sit down at a
I would
cereal
sit down
bowl.
usually.
I'd usually sit down.
Yeah, the cereal bowl is a ritualistic ceremony from many 80s and 90s kids. I don't think that the ritual of sitting down with the cereal bowl is as serious as it used to be a long time ago. I think we're missing that cereal bowl kind of like religious moment. You know, right. Thank you. Coob remembers it. That Saturday morning cereal, man. Coob. That Saturday morning cereal. It is a lost art. These kids have no idea. I feel so sad. I feel so sad they missed out on that. That's a big deal. It's like Jesus in a bowl, you know?
Down to eat my cereal as a child. But it was about the unabashedly good taste. Also, the cool cartoon character on the box.
Check.
Along with fun games that you could play while you eat.
Check.
This is the whole experience that we are creating with Mishmash.
And there are two different flavors. We got sweet mac and mellow, and we got peanut butter and honey sandwich, and they taste real good.
Peanut butter and honey sandwich. Hold on, can I get an amen on that one? Peanut butter and honey.
Yes, sir. Can I get an amen? Yes.
I'm down for this one. Futz. I'm not down for the Sweet Mac. I'm not down for the Sweet Mac. See, that's a total Link thing. That's a Link thing. When it comes to taste, I'm much more in the Rhett camp. If you're a Rhett camp tasting type of individual, put a 1. If you're more of a Link type of taste individual, put a 2. You know, I'm kind of curious. I think I would be like a 1. I would definitely go with a lot of the things I've seen that Rhett favors when it comes to eating. You know? Yeah.
In fact, pour me.
Coob's a 1.
Pour me milk, man.
Jess is a 3.
There you go. Just
Being
do a little
different.
digging down in there.
Dark
the
Spike-
Sweet Mac and Mellow has the
Dark Spike is refusing to choose. That is the first time I've seen that. Oh my God. Can we get some applause? He's an individual. Dark Spike has just decided nothing. 0. He is not making a decision whatsoever. Dark Spike is saying, I am going to just choose nothing. Wow. That has never happened before.
appearance of mac and cheese, but it has the taste of a sweet and luscious cereal. It's
honeycomb.
It's not cheesy in flavor.
A peanut butter and honey sandwich tastes like a peanut butter and honey sandwich. It's the simpler of the two cereals, but I mean, I'm not trying to. I don't want to compare this to anything, but there are cereals that exist that are like you know, kind of like a. There's a cereal and then there's a marshmallow, and it's kind of just this sweet taste in and of itself. That's what Sweet Mac and Mellow is.
I'm so ecstatic that we've made this Eat it at any age. Eat it at any time of day. I recommend 11:37 p.m. Get your boxes at eatmishmash.com.
So what do they do?
Okay.
Oh,
So is this like a limited time thing that they're doing, or do you think they're actually like just getting this startup going and they're gonna like go crazy on the Mishmash? I mean, it's a great name. Mishmash is a wonderful name. These guys know what's up, man. Pepe, we need to hire these two for some marketing up in here. Anarchy was supposed to do our merch like 2 months ago. Where's Anarchy at? Call him. Call Anarchy. We need like banana fountain merch. We need, we got a lot. We got a lot of really cool catchphrases here on DJ360. We need to merchandise it. God, Pepe. Every time I think of Pepe, it's the sound I hear in my head when I think of you, Pepe. Get to work. Get to work, Pepe.
but like, there's a little bit of this in my mouth
You like mixing them?
before
Okay.
I
What's up,
finished
James?
this. I got to that. I kind of like that.
Good
I
to see
recommend
you
that.
here.
Eat
Completely
Mishmash.
original flavors.
Yes. Yeah, completely original flavors that we took a lot of time to invent and to test and to update. They're not glomming on to the success of a popular snack. That's for lesser cereals, which brings us to today.
Big cereal keeps on glomming on, y'all. They're impersonating snacks.
Right, man.
If they keep on glomming on, then we got to keep rating how
See,
well
Pepe,
they've
Matt
glommed
Styles
on.
got it.
It's time for Super Snack
hiring
Flavor
you,
Match,
Matt Styles.
Snack Cereal Edition Part 3.
Okay, guys, you're going to taste this Kit Kat cereal and give it a rating of 1 to 10, not based on how much you like it, but on how much it tastes like Kit
Right? His
Kats
hair's getting
themselves.
greasy.
We better eat a Kit Kat and remember what they taste like.
Here, man. Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay, Retro,
It's a
we're
good
going to
candy.
miss you, though.
Kit Kat doesn't try too hard.
We're going to miss
Chocolate wafer,
you. Listen,
a
listen.
little bit of a break.
Listen, Retro says I might be back later. It's my sister's birthday today, and I gotta do stuff. Listen. Is your sister's birthday more important than DG360? Hold on a second. Is your sister's birthday more important than being here with us?
Shame.
Sorry, dude. I'm just teasing.
Shame. Shame.
I'm just teasing, dude. Damn it, mustache. Oh, you see, that came right from the mustache. It's taken over my body. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the mustache is completely taken over. That's a terrible thing to say, mustache.
a little bit of a break.
It's his own sister's,
I
his
love
own
it.
flesh and blood.
I would call it,
I gotta talk down
Lighter.
to my mustache.
which is,
It's a light candy.
oh no.
If you're in the mood for a light candy,
Can I move this over to my side?
yeah.
So we've got, it gets darker when it gets wet. Does it look, I mean, it has kind of,
Fingers.
it has ridges that seem to be like a Kit Kat.
I'm not really interested. I mean, you are right. It does look like that. But how does it taste? It actually, the crunch of the cereal is an echo of the wafer crunch that I just had moments ago, Mike.
Is it? Mm-hmm. It's an echo?
It's an echo of it.
Well, all good cereal has a crunch.
But I kind of feel like maybe it's in my mind, but the fact that it's replicating a little bit of the texture experience, in my mind, gives it a couple of points at least.
It's not overpoweringly chocolate. I might even call it chocolate light.
And one of the things, we actually learned this. I think we've actually learned something about cereal in making our own cereal,
Now that we're developers.
is that you have to take in
Jokes. Did you really see that? Matt Styles said some people were calling Link a lesbian. Oh my goodness. Listen. These two dudes are so damn cool though. Like I would tell you what, I would love to like hang out with these two and make like some type of sketch with them. I feel like it would definitely be
into account the way you
over-the-top
feel after
awesome.
you finish a bowl of it. We do a lot of tasting on the show that is tasting a spoonful or 2 spoonfuls and then making a comparison. But really, it's like you have to eat a little bit more, because if every single spoonful tasted just like a Kit Kat, you couldn't make it halfway through a bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, too much. They're right. Like a bowl of Kit Kats, that's too sweet for me. Like I dig like on a Kit Kat. I love Kit Kats, but like I can only handle those 4 bars. I feel like if a Kit Kat was 5 bars, it'd be a little too much. You know? I feel like it'd be a little too much.
So you got to sort of like get the right hint of the Kit Kat. And where do you end up
It's
landing?
a perfect amount of Kit Kat.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to say,
Bad
in
idea
terms of
for
a cereal experience, I'm going to give it a nice solid 7.
Oh, I think so,
because
Stunner. I think so.
I didn't really love the specific taste of the chocolate, but everything else was pretty stellar.
You said a cereal experience, but how much
5
does it
bars
taste
could
like
be
Kit
better.
Kat? Because that's
That's what I meant. It doesn't taste.
Wait, now you got me. I thought there's 4 bars in a Kit Kat. How many bars are on a Kit Kat? I thought it was 4. Isn't it 4? 2? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 4. I was right. I'm like, for a second there, I'm thinking like, 5. Listen, 5 might work. 5 might work. Like 5 fingers on your hand, Kit Kat, 5 bars of goodness. I think 5 would be better. I think 5 would be better than 4 now. Now I'm starting to think about this.
Chocolate doesn't taste as good.
So it's a 7 out of 10 in terms of
Watch
taste.
out, I'm thinking.
I'm not going to go. I was thinking potentially 8, but I think that would be giving it too much credit. I'm in a 6 in terms of taste, but I'm adding a point for the wafer crunch. I'm at a 7 as well for a total of 14.
I wouldn't even give it that. I wouldn't even give. Oh no.
Next up, we have IHOP's mini pancake cereal, blueberry and syrup flavor.
No.
Interesting.
Don't mind if I do.
On Amazon, it's got 4 out of 5 stars. So it's. But of course,
look at that.
They're rating it in a different way.
It looks like Cookie Crisp.
It really does.
But a little bit purple. We decided to go to 1 bowl because we felt like 2 bowls was just over
gratuitous.
Listen, generally speaking, I am not an IHOP dude. Like, if you're talking pancakes, you can't go wrong with the old-fashioned Denny's buttermilk pancakes. Who's with me on that? Can I get an amen on the Denny's? Just a Denny's pancakes, dude.
Can I get an amen?
What's up, Galactic Monkey? It's so good to see you back home here, Monkey. Waffle House has some pretty goddamn good pancakes as well. That's pretty good, Fingers. You're right on that, man. Waffle House is a type of special treat. You can go really right on a Waffle House, or you can go really wrong on a Waffle House. It's a 50-50 deal that you make. The second you say you want to go to a Waffle House, you make a deal with the devil. It is a 50-50 deal. It's either going to be really good or it's going to be really bad. Waffle House, location. Absolutely right, Fingers. Absolutely. But if you find a good Waffle House is good, man. But those pancakes at Denny's with that Denny's coffee cup, that black coffee, nothing like the black coffee and a vanilla milkshake with some Denny's pancakes. Now I'm super hungry. That's better than any IHOP ever could be. Okay, got to get the vanilla milkshake with the pancakes and the hot coffee. You need the hot coffee. I got to tell everybody how to eat correctly. Okay, there is a methodology to getting fat kids don't lie. Okay, I'm telling you the truth when it comes to sensual tastes in your mouth, like explosions that you've never felt in your entire life. I can give you those explosions. I can give you those explosions in your mouth.
Yes, sir. Can I get an amen? Yes.
Listen to me. Go to Denny's sometime. Okay? Just get 2-3 buttermilk pancakes. Okay? Get a hot coffee, black. If you're the type of person that you're like, ugh, you can't handle black coffee, you want the creamer in it, don't. Trust me. Get the hot black coffee and get a cold vanilla milkshake and get some buttermilk pancakes at Denny's and just sit there. And this is how you eat it. First, you take a sip of the hot coffee. Okay? First, take a sip. You think it's silly I'm talking like this. You're wondering, who is this guy? Okay, but just follow these directions for a moment. Just follow me here. Get the black coffee. You drink the black coffee. You're not accustomed to it, or maybe you are. Maybe you're hardcore. Maybe all you did in the 90s was listen to metal and play in a band and smoke some cigarettes and drink some black coffee. Maybe that was you. Maybe you enjoy that sip of black coffee. If you're not that person, right, and you're like, ew, black coffee, and you take a sip, you might just kind of right there say, F you, DG, F you. Ride through that. Take the pancakes. You cut up the pancakes in squares. First off, you cut up the pancake in squares. Sorry, step number 1. Before you even drink the coffee, okay? You cut up the pancake in squares, okay? What do I mean by that? You cut 2 or 3 vertical down. You cut 2 or 3 horizontal over. Now your pancake is ready to be consumed. You pour the syrup over it. You get it ready. You get it ready to be consumed, okay? That's step number 1. Step number 2, you take the black coffee, you sip it, okay? Whether you like it or not, do it, okay? Then you take the pancake, you put that pancake in your mouth. You taste that with me? Just taste that for a second. Butter, flavor, some kind of vanilla, like some hint of vanilla in the pancake. The Denny's has some crazy secret recipe that makes us go back to Denny's over and over again. Just that. Okay. Now you put the fork down. Now you take a little sip of that vanilla milkshake. I wish I had some vanilla milkshake right now. I'm just going to pretend this cold water is a vanilla milkshake right now. Hold on. Now here's the most important part. Now you like a windshield wiper. You go back and forth and back and forth. Now you had the shake. Now you go back to the pancake. Put the pancake in your mouth. Right? Now you take the coffee and you drink it, right? Oh. Think of yourself like a tennis ball. Think of yourself like a tennis ball where the pancake is the net. Agassiz on one side. He's the hot black coffee and the who's the dude who threw tantrums and threw down his tennis racket all the time? Who? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Who's the tennis player that always got mad at everybody? McEnroe's on the other side. He's the vanilla milkshake. Think of yourself as a tennis ball between these flavors, and you will appreciate this. You're welcome.
I'm in a fountain.
And then you'll have a great nap afterwards. Right, Mad Style. And then you'll have a great nap afterwards. Yep. Do this and come back to me. I want to hear your stories. I would love to hear your stories about this. Got to be a Denny's.
These boys don't need 2 bowls.
We're the one bowl boys.
The 1 bowl boys. I don't often get pancakes.
But when I do,
They're on the show.
really, you only eat pancakes on the show? That's a good pancake.
I went through
That's a good
a
idea.
phase of making some pancakes.
I'm
That's
so
done.
hungry right
Did
now.
they get thinner first, and you
What'd I
realize
do
you were
to
making
us?
crepes?
What'd I
That's
do
my
to us? I need
Oh,
some
yeah?
food
Make
now.
it like
Damn it.
15 stack of thin pancakes.
Oh, there you go. And then you got tired of it? I think the optimal on a spoon is 4, just like the
does look
optimal
good, doesn't it,
pancakes
Monkey?
on a plate are 4.
Let's see how many I get. I think I got about 9.
It's totally the Cookie Crisp blank. You get hit with the blueberry right off the bat. Are you getting any maple syrup as an aftertaste?
It doesn't. It's not a bad cereal. I'll give them that. It's kind of crazy. It's a little bit over the top. It doesn't taste a whole lot like those pancakes I just had.
Yeah, because what's missing here? It's
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you're comparing these pancakes with the classic Denny's pancakes, you're right. These do look bad, right? But just in general, like, I would like to have that in front of me, you know? Just in general, I would like to have that in front of me. If you're comparing those IHOP pancakes with the Denny's pancakes, there's no competition. Yeah, you need lots of butter. You need lots of Butterfingers. My grandmother, hardcore Italian woman, she said everything tastes better with butter. Everything. And she put butter in everything. God bless her soul. Died of a heart attack at a very young age. No, just teasing. That's a horrible. She didn't do it. She didn't die of it. She lived to be a very old, beautiful Italian grandmother.
I think it might be the pancakes.
yeah. Or as my kids called them growing up, cakes.
Cakes.
She ate waffles. She loved her
Also, the
waffles.
blueberry is pretty artificial tasting. Again, not
Yeah.
a bad thing, but when you try it right next to real blueberries, I'm going to give it a 3. I mean, I'm enjoying.
Good, Brett.
Yes, sir. You're gonna eat me.
It's like this dude has my taste buds. Get out of my mouth. Wait, that
the
didn't sound
cereal,
right.
so I want
That didn't
to
sound right.
like it,
Sorry.
but in
That
terms
didn't
of how
sound
much
right,
it tastes like a
Pepe. That didn't
pancake.
sound right.
I was wishing for some more
Sorry,
syrupiness. Maybe even a little butteriness.
Yeah.
Not happening. But I'm going to give it a 4, which is a total of 7.
I knew that was going to be low. I literally knew that one was going to be sad trombone. I knew it the second I saw the IHOP box. I knew it. It looked kind of interesting. Cinnabuns. Get out of my face, Cinnabuns. That's all I want right now is a Cinnabon. Cinnabon? Oh, man, that's a weakness I have. That is a weakness I have. I remember watching Better Call Saul, and he's working at that Cinnabon, and every time that goddamn part came on where he's working in that Cinnabon shop, I don't know, man. My mouth just started salivating. Something about Cinnabon. Something about Cinnabon, man. It's like the Chipotle of, like, cinnamon.
Up next, it's Cinnabon cereal.
It's back. Went away in 2018, came back in 2022. But it's Cinnabon bakery inspired.
Don't start.
I can tell this seemed inspirational just by looking at it.
So they're already like trying to say, hey, don't judge us too harshly. It's just inspired by the cinnamon.
You will change your tune. James says that the waffle is greater than pancakes, which, you know, it depends. You know, a good Belgian waffle can maybe beat a pancake. Maybe. I might give you that, James. You know, that's a fight of the ages. The pancake versus the waffle, that's a fight of the ages right there. Hold on a second. If you're a pancake person, put a 1. If you're a waffle person, put a 2. I need to see it right now. I'm going to say 1 because of the experience that I told everybody about. And if you're a 2, maybe try it. What's up, Daft Digit? Welcome back. Welcome back home, dude. Good to see you here, man. Lots of 1s. Yeah, lots of pancake mofos up in here. That's what but if you are a waffle person, just go to a Denny's. And I'm telling you, you might change to pancake. You might change to pancake. But I will say a good Belgian waffle, my grandma loved Belgian waffles. There is this little diner called Daco's. I talked about it here in the morning sometimes. There's a little greasy spoon. They had a hell of a good Belgian waffle. And they sprinkled like powdered sugar over it. Get out of here with that. Making it look all sensual.
Based on a true Cinnabon.
I do
okay,
too,
but
Dad.
not
I do too,
necessarily trying to be one.
You know what, Rhett? You've been working so hard. I'm a.
Oh, you liked my based on a true Cinnabon so much you're going to give me the center of it?
I'm going to give you the center of it. There you go.
That is the worst looking Cinnabon I have ever seen in my entire life. I don't know what Cinnabon is in their locale, but I'm going to give that a sad trombone. You never eat the center first. Right. You work your way towards the center. Thank you, James. Can I get an amen for what James had to say right there?
Yes, sir. Can I get an amen? Yes.
And Monkey says, yeah, it's cold. It needs to be hot. Yes.
Yes, sir. Can I get an amen? Yes.
How can they eat it this way? This is a travesty, man. Or is it a tragedy, which is a tragedy and a travesty at the same time? That's a tragedy. Hold on a second. What did I just do?
I'm in a fountain.
Is that a thing? Tragedy? That would be a tragedy, okay, and a travesty. Wow, I think I made a new word up. Holy God, wait a second. Tragedy.
I'm in a fountain.
Just bubbled out. It just bubbled right out. You know, people say, what are you doing with these sound effects? And what does a banana fountain even mean? You just witnessed it. There is the very definition of what I am. I'm a banana fountain. It just bubbles right out of me. It just bubbles right out. And a banana fountain goo that you can't even get off of you. And that goo will stick on you forever. And that's why you keep coming back. That didn't sound good again, Pepe. That didn't sound, I'm going to get thrown off of Twitch. Okay, great. Thanks.
On a true Cinnabon so much you're going to give me the center of it?
I'm going to give you the center of it. There you go. But I'm not going to feed it to you. Well, I'm just going to...
Your fork is so cold. It's colder than I wanted it to be.
Your fork is so warm. I'm trying to get what's left in the hole.
And who's icing
How'd you hold a
this?
fork and it stayed that cold? Are you a vampire?
Well, how cold is the fork?
I mean, feel my fork. It feels like a person's been
Yeah, but
touching
now
it.
mine's warm too.
Are they skimping on the freaking icing too at Cinnabon now, man? Like back in the day, Cinnabon used to just drizzle that. There'd be like a lake of icing on the bottom of the container. This is the most pathetic Cinnabon I have ever seen in my entire life. To the point where Link doesn't even want to eat the Cinnabon. He would rather have the cereal. That's how bad that Cinnabon is. Hold on, I gotta boo this. This is crazy. Who iced this? Fire him. Listen. If there are any Cinnabon owners right now, I want you to figure out the employee that iced this Cinnabon, and I want you to fire them right now.
Yeah. You don't make things warm.
Very upset.
I make hearts warm.
Can you see yourself in the mirror?
Yeah, but I tend to back away. This looks,
Cinnabons are good.
but Cinnabon cereal, it looks a little
Like they didn't go all the way.
like it's
They didn't go all the way on the Cinnabon
airy.
either.
Oh wow.
It is, but have you ever tasted a cereal with that consistency?
You know, like if you get like the like cylinders of ice that are like really airy and crunchy. Good gosh,
Good God, man.
this is a good god, man.
Have you?
Why is this such a good cereal?
I don't know. This is so surprising.
Wow.
It's mostly air.
But inside the air, there's milk.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, that's such a nice surprise. That is such a, the little nook and cranny cereals. I'm trying to get some good examples of that. Captain Crunch does that, but Captain Crunch has like a fiberglassy thing. You got to be careful with Captain Crunch. Just straight Captain Crunch with none of the berries and shit that they added, or the peanut butter Captain Crunch, or the standard Captain Crunch. It was like fiberglass. You got to watch out. That will rip the top of your mouth up. Do you guys know what I'm talking about on Captain Crunch? You got to watch out, but that has that airy kind of granular where the milk catches in all the nooks and crannies, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Soak
cinnamon
time
and
is
sugar.
critical.
And
Right.
cinnamon is
Right.
derived from the inner
Right,
bark of a
Stunner.
small evergreen
We're
tree.
stunners,
Does
bud.
it have anti-inflammatory properties?
Yeah, definitely. This is an anti-inflammatory cereal.
Why are these stunners on my page?
I need to think about this for a little bit.
Is this better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
All right, Dark Spike, awesome, man. Good luck, man.
Yes.
Let us know when you get in there.
If you had them side by side, you know you're talking crazy, right?
I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch last night.
Oh, that's pretty close. 12-hour window.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, it was a little burnt.
You got a bad batch. How do you know one of your family members didn't burn it? Was it close to the?
Well, we
heater?
don't tend to cook it before we eat it.
Oh no, I got.
This is great, but is it the same? Yeah, I like the sweetness is not just a sugar sweetness.
That's really hard to replicate.
It is an icing sweetness.
That's hard to replicate.
All right, so we've established that we love this cereal, but how Cinnabunny is it?
The cinnamon tastes the same. Mm-hmm. The bun even sort of tastes the same. You're right. The cream is not there.
I mean, that's still enough for me to totally give it a 7. I'm trying to figure out if am I going to give it an 8. Whoops.
I don't know. I can't stop eating it though.
When you add it to the milk, it's a magical experience.
I'm giving it an 8.
I'm going to give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
This is a total
That's a pretty decent
of
score right there.
16.
I think that's the winner so far. James says, I've had these cereals. They suck. There's stuff like this with low sugar and from certified organic farms. That sounds so boring, though, James. I'm just saying, that sounds so boring. Like, if you're going for cereal mode, James, you have to agree that cereal should kind of push the limits of everything. It's gratuitous. Like, it should be the most sugary thing. It's cereal, man. Unless you're going with like the old-fashioned kind of like granola cereal, then I understand. But that's super fatty too, but doesn't have the kind of sugars. If you're going with that granola, that natural cereal, I can dig that natural vibe with the granola cereal. But in any other cases, cereal should be over the top, man. It should be super sugary, or you're not doing cereal right. Cereal is like you have to come to terms. You have to have a meeting, a come to Jesus moment, and you have to say, I am sitting down with this cereal. It is horrible for me, and I'm going to enjoy every second of the cereal. Hence, the ritual we were talking about at the very beginning of this, where people don't understand the religious experience of coming to the cereal bowl and enjoying the cereal for what it is, which is completely bad for you.
Up next, we have Little Debbie Nutty Buddy cereal.
Ooh, and when we hear the term Little Debbie, we know what we have to do. Giant Deborah, hear our call.
You are big, and we are small. We hunger for your chocolate treat. Nutty Buddy cereal is all we want to eat. We pledge our loyalty for all you do. Giant Deborah, please come through.
No, this is salad. This is salad.
Warning, incoming salad vibes.
What is going on? They need to fire this dude. I have said this over and over again. This dude annoys me, man. He just annoys me. This dude triggers me. Like, he doesn't want to work there. First off, what is this dude's name? Some of you guys know what this dude's name is. I have said this a million times. I have said this a million times about this dude. This dude doesn't care about working with them at all. He must feel like he's got a super secure job, man. He has been there for years upon years, and every time I see this dude, it's like he doesn't even care that he works there. He puts no effort into his job.
You're quick.
Yeah, here's your Nutty Buddy treat.
Look at the opening between the buttons.
Ah, yes. Great to see you again.
How you been?
I'm all right.
Can we have the Nutty Buddies?
Can I have some buddy kisses?
Some buddy kisses.
Is that like a upside down high five? Is that what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a kiss to royalty.
Have you never had buddy kisses, Rhett?
Yeah.
Why are they doing this? What is going on? What is this?
Bye.
Okay.
That really softened her up.
Oh, here we go. Right here.
I don't know what to
Raw
think
in the
about
box, as they say.
Wafers again, Link. How many wafers can a man have?
There's a lot of wafer in a Nutty Buddy, more than chocolate or peanut butter combined.
Nutty Buddies
Is a Nutty Buddy better than a Kit Kat?
No.
I mean, I know that's not what we're doing right now.
No, sir.
It's got peanut butter in it, though.
There's too much wafer. Too much wafer. So I actually want to feel like there's too much wafer here.
Yeah, we need a lot of wafer.
First off, this is perfect cereal. This is the perfect treat, perfect snack to make into a cereal because the Nutty Buddy needs milk. I think we can all agree. Like, a Nutty Buddy is really good when you're down for that peanut butter crunchy vibe, right? But it makes your throat dry. You need milk with it. So to make this a cereal, I'm going to say it's going to be good. I'm going to say it's asking for this to be a cereal, man. This stuff needs to be drowned in milk. Like, this is good.
No, I'm going to get 3 on this big old spoon.
I like your system. Your system is determining how many you need to put on the spoon.
I got to say, the wafer is kind of being nailed. It's
The
airy.
flavor, though.
They all
The
kind of
flavor's weird. The type of chocolate that they're using, it's just a different.
It's the wrong chocolate.
It's the wrong.
It's the wrong chocolate. You know what it is? It's that waxy chocolate. That waxy chocolate. I hate that waxy chocolate.
Y'all used the wrong chocolate.
It's super sweet. It's almost like it's sugary, and you're like, is it chocolate?
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Well,
Oh my goodness, Eric, St. Eric.
Yes, can I get an amen?
It's gonna be flat.
Super support from St. Eric. 10 community sub gifts here for everyone. Doling out those gifts to all the people watching on DG360. If you are new here, please consider becoming a member, joining us. Greatest family, greatest community, greatest algorithms in the world right here, right now. You must join us. If you're watching on YouTube, get your butts over here live. Thanks for watching on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube still, what are you doing? Push the like button, subscribe, do all the things you need to do right now. Then get yourself a bowl of cereal and come back and watch the rest. Thank you, St. Eric. Thank you, Stunner.
Is it chocolate?
We haven't even talked about the peanut butter. Where's the peanut butter?
Is there peanut butter?
I really can't taste any
Eric
peanut
just comes
butter.
in here like an angel.
I don't want to be too hard on him. It's not like
and gifts, and he's got to go back to
we
work.
invented
God
our own
bless you.
peanut
God bless you.
butter
What's up,
cereal,
Dragons?
but I'll be damned if it doesn't taste like it's got peanut butter in it, you know? If you're going to put peanut butter on the box.
That was a drive-by gifting. St. Eric just came in, splash, blah, 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 blah. Like, just come in, and he's like, okay, gotta go back to work. Peace out. What a man. What a man.
Yes, can I get an amen?
Drive-by gifting. A drive-by gifting from St. Eric. God bless him. That's why he's a saint. That's why
I'm
he's a
tasting
saint.
a teeny bit of peanut butter, but not a
He's a
lot.
saint.
Actually, I think that the weird chocolate that we're tasting
It's supposed
is a
to-
combination of chocolate and peanut butter that ends up coming out a little sideways in this.
I love the
Yeah.
consistency,
I
but the
agree with
taste is
that.
just weird.
I can almost taste the badness.
You nailed
through
the wafers.
I gotta give it a 2.
Here's the thing.
What a shame. What a tragedy. This is a tragedy. It's an absolute tragedy, man. This deserves milk with it. It should be a cereal. This should be. You were the chosen one, Nutty Buddy. You were the chosen one. You're supposed to lead us into enlightenment, man. Nutty Buddy cereal was supposed to work, man. This is the Anakin Skywalker of cereals. You are the Anakin Skywalker of cereals. What have you done? What have you done?
That's too low, I think, because the more I ate, the more I realized it was a combination of chocolate and peanut butter. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate, come down from that tree.
Yeah, there's definitely.
I'm gonna have to send the nanny up there.
There's definitely a chocolate somewhere right now. I'm gonna give it a 4 because I think they nailed the wafers and I think the flavor is okay.
And I think that's a total of 6.
And finally, we have a giant box of icy cereal.
It says 2 bags for freshness.
It's not. It's not 2 bags. It's 1 giant bag. This bag is so big that I think
How big is it?
I think I might miss the bowl. See, look at that. It comes out of it goes off the sides of both ways.
This is a horrible idea.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta have a bigger bowl.
That's probably gonna happen with the milk
is a
too.
horrible idea.
We're gonna need a bigger bowl.
Okay. Jaws. Heard about it. Before, let's just do our honors.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
Cherry, blue raspberry, that's what we've got here. Did you feel the freeze?
Don't give yourself a brain freeze.
You might get it, but interestingly enough, it touts a freeze experience from the cereal. Feel the freeze. Cools your mouth as you eat.
That's not right.
What?
That's not right.
How? Can we believe?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
How could it? It's got menthol in it.
It's not like Link's hands.
We're gonna slide from this right over to the Star
what in the
Citizen Live
world?
channel
We are
for
making
the
it.
I'm
live
sorry, I
event.
put so much cereal in here. Really?
How could it cool your mouth as you eat it?
Hold on. It's kind of cool in my mouth in a weird way. What is that? Did they put something in there?
I think the milk's cold.
No. Is there?
What do you-
Is it menthol?
That's what I asked. But before I tasted it, now that nothing's cool in my mouth. Are you sucking in?
Dude,
What?
it is cooling your mouth. Eat some straight. You can
That's
get
not
2
even
hands in there.
safe. I feel like this isn't even
The,
safe. It's like a menthol cigarette, man.
The initial taste is exactly like an icy. Like, I'd say a 10 out of 10 nailing the initial flavor. And then whatever this stuff is made out of, like corn, you start to taste that, but I'm not gonna hold that against it.
Makes your mouth feel cold as you eat. What the?
I did just get a little of it.
It's
It
mentholated.
doesn't say there's menthol in it.
We can't eat a lot of menthol.
I mean,
That'll
maybe
give you a
there's so
stomach.
little menthol in here they didn't tell us. Maybe you don't have to tell people about menthol. Maybe
You
menthol
should.
flies under the radar.
What do you mean?
Does menthol fly under the radar?
No.
It's almost like a numbing sensation.
Yes.
I think they
sounds like
put
menthol.
lidocaine in it. My tongue is numbed. That's what it is, dude.
No, it's not good at all. We got so caught up in trying to figure out why our
sensation.
mouths were getting cold.
I don't-
Whether or not menthol is flying under the radar. That
I
we
don't like
forgot
ices.
to tell you that it doesn't taste good.
Yeah, and I don't think this tastes good. That's why I'm going to give it. I hate to do this.
Let's just say at the same time because I think we might be on the same page.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
A 0.
9.
Yeah, I'm giving it a full 10.
You're full 10?
I'm going full 10.
Can you give it full 10?
I didn't like it at all, but that's not what I'm gauging. That's a total of 19. So that means
because it tastes like the original. That's the
that
real
the
mission of this, not how
2
good
bagged,
it tastes.
it's actually 1 bag, icy cereal.
Is our snack cereal Brian because it tastes just like an icy. So if you do like an icy and you like your mouth to feel cold when you're eating cereal,
It's crazy.
you're in luck. Look at that.
If not, you can try this, but we're
is
really
right as-
hoping
this
to
is
sell
right
our
as
own
my
cereal.
face.
So I don't know.
All right, well, that's the winner. And let me tell you something. If you are watching this with us on the YouTube channel, like I said, like and share. We have a whole playlist dedicated to us chilling out, watching Rhett and Link on Good Mythical Morning and the personal channel. And now it's time to slide it over to the live, Pepe. Let's go Star Citizen live it up.